on. How's your morning going? How's your day going? Thanks for asking. Mine is going well. Maybe a little light snack. Some cucumbers. You guys like cucumbers? We throw a little bit of ranch. Can't can't not have ranch dressing on your cucumbers. Yes, I'm gonna eat while I talk. That's correct. Hmm. So, what's up, Alexandra? So the culling of the masses, the stupidity of people, the absolute how humorous it is. If it weren't for if it weren't for how deplorable what's going on is everywhere, how insane it is, it would be funny. And it is funny. I mean, you can either laugh like what's going on in general, but you also have this other thing where you're like, this can't people can't be really serious about what they're saying, or they can't be serious about what they believe. Watched a video of some guys on a golf course, and his job is to basically there's birds that stalk and prey things, and there's like it's overrun with animals, and his job is to go take these animals out, kill them. And there's a bunch of crazy old housewives that are like, all this guy's got a gun, like all up in his face, like trying to smack the gun out of his hands, yelling at him, screaming for getting rid of, like, I don't know, it might have been killing gators for all I know. I wonder what they'd say about that, huh? I just, it's just the insanity of the world. It was humorous. I was like, but the guy's got a loaded weapon and you're putting your hand on his gun. It's a pretty bad idea. And they really believe they're doing the right thing. And I wonder what they eat. They looked fat enough where they didn't have a good diet. I'm like, so this dude killing a bird. I'm guessing they eat Thanksgiving. They're with just dripping with white privilege. Nothing to do except for yell at somebody doing a job on a golf course. Amazing. And just everything else is going on. The stupidity of it. But there's anybody seen this crate challenge? I've sent a couple of you the videos. Who's up in here? What's up, Divine? What's up, Jonah? What's up, Super Champion? Um, what's up, baby? My hair is not naughty right now. It's kind of nappy and nasty right now. If I put it down, it's a complete mess. It's a bird's nest. Perhaps if I get a little loose, let me get some let's get some juice in me, loosen up a little bit. So who's seen these crate challenges? How many people have? Because I contacted some of the people that have that have these channels. It is not pea juice, it's wine juice. I will be having some pea juice later. So I contacted some of the people, and I was like, yo, you need to have a scoreboard. People that failed, people that were successful, how many people had the EMS called, broken bones. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be funny. How much did they win? And so one of the places, it was like $200 that I heard, because they do this all over the place. Some they do it on concrete, not in the grass, which is still bad enough. I've seen five major traumatic injuries, and for $200. Now, one of the places, they said they were doing it for like $2,500. So somebody says $2,500. If you're athletic, you're gonna escape. You're gonna escape injury. I've seen some skateboarders do it, bikers do it, and they understand fall. They understand how to take a fall, but everybody else, no. I've seen some broken ribs, broken arms, a broken ankle, and I hate watching injuries. I don't find humor in it at all. But I wonder when we're gonna get to see somebody has definitely become a paraplegic from this. Now I'm all for stupid, dangerous things. I mean, people play football, plenty of major injuries. Play hockey, major injuries. Even soccer, growing up, injuries. Basketball injuries. Yeah. Skateboarding, obviously. But climbing up some crates. It's on the grass, and then they started to get a little funky with it. Started to make it higher. 2 at the top. That's it. But doing it, the ones on the sidewalks, it's amazing. Like how in one sense, how dumb. In another sense, the type of people that would do it are either daredevils, people that are super ultra confident in their skills, or drunken crackheads. I've seen a couple successful that were very. One dude walked up rolling a blunt, got to the top, stood there, kept rolling the blunt, got to the bottom, somebody handed him a lighter. It was amazing. What a fabulous display of a guile. Is that the word guile? And I don't know if that's the right word there. Balance, just saying mind over matter. But that's a damn thing right now. Walking up some crates that when people just fall, oh, it's funny. But you know that it doesn't just sort of hurt. It's not. Ooh. It's not a little. It's like $200 to perhaps break a rib. It's just not there. It's just not there. The cost to benefit ratio, the gamble on that on a sidewalk would have to be, for me to even consider thinking as a realm of possibility, would have to be 5 figures. It'd have to be like $10,000 to even consider doing it. Not saying I would. To even think it might be a reasonable idea. You just layered your long mind, man. Oh yeah, you hippie. Oh, you see, man, I'm telling you, my comments both ways. It's all jacked up. I seen your video. I'm pretty sure I commented. Maybe I didn't hit enter. I don't know, but it's been happening on more and more on YouTube's. Oh, I see. Is that an actual tat that you got there too, hippie? Is that a tat? uh, Divine at Spirit. I don't. Wait, where Spirit? Somebody's in here. See, I'm not seeing that on my side. Spirit who? Who in the hell? Anyways, where were we? I'll probably make some music in a second, but as per usual, I'll just talk a bunch of mess about the state of the world and how you're either gonna shake your head going, "What is going on?" or just laugh. And I think that's the only solution at this point with what the hell's going on. Just go, yeah, good idea. Have fun with that. Stupid comments. Somebody posted a picture of a video of the title was I went to get lunch with my sister who just got her license. And obviously the person wasn't filming right from the beginning, but films because if you go forward, the car goes off of the edge and onto the pavement, and so that it's like there, right? So going forward, you're dropping the back off, and going backwards, you're not getting up. So it starts filming, finally decides the only option is to go forward, just like breaks the whole thing. And one of the comments was, well, hopefully she was wearing a mask so she doesn't injure anybody, like And I find that that's pretty fucking funny. And then the comments and they're like, "Oh, that's not funny. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard." Like, "Oh, you must wear your mask while you're driving indoors." You know what I mean? Like with your windows up and nobody in the car. It's stupidity and ignorance at this day and age, at this point in time, is a choice, a very very obvious choice, because of just the amount of information that is easily accessible. That will tell you that masks cause cancer. They do more harm than good. I mean, it's not even a. So and people, how do people still listen to the news? How do people still listen to the media? You didn't trust the media. I can't say this enough. People didn't trust the media or the government ever, but now they do. Now all of a sudden now they love you. Now they're doing the right thing. They really care about you now. Oh, they do. Of course they do. They're not all actors at all. No, that's not what they're doing. They're not putting on a show of complete insanity, mockery. Like at this point, like I'm laughing too, because I used to go, okay, guys, they're not mocking the stupid people. It's just their job, and I don't think and now it's like, oh, they are, and good for them, because if you're that dumb at this point, that you literally in front of you have a connection to the entire information superhighway of anything you want to know. I watched somebody film themselves cooking. It was a really simple dish, and it was two simple dishes that they screwed up to a degree that makes no sense. So it was something they want to. I just don't know what it was, but I'm like, you have the internet right there. Rather than sit here and make a video of how terrible you are as a chef and cry about it and be like, oh, this is why I don't cook, you could have spent 10 seconds looking up how to make that simple meal rather than, be on Instagram and get your nails done and complain about why you can't cook. There's not too many things that people can have an excuse about not knowing or knowing how to do. Not too many things. Some things a little more complicated. Some things it's not in your timeline to just because I can fix a car and know how to go about doing it, it's not cost effective. But the point is, there's little things you can figure out how to do, and cooking seems like one of those. Like people have no critical thinking skills whatsoever. Zero, zilch, nil, nada. They're just regurgitating repeaters of information that are based upon shaky data, very insincere. Yeah, I still don't get how people don't understand that a business doesn't care about you. They're in it to make money. And in case you didn't know, this whole thing going on in the world now, where everybody's trying to stick a heroin in you, that or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. They're businesses and they make money, right? Because that couldn't possibly be the reason. No, no, no. Because they want you to be healthy. Oh, Spirit is Hippie Island. Okay, okay. What's going on, Skull? Paramatma. I've not heard Paramatma. Paramatma. I'm going to play with my machine while I'm talking here. What do we got? Kind of funky, jazzy, hippity hoppity, housey, bluesy, jazzy, funky, fresh, bouncy stuff we got. I don't know. We're gonna find something though. Something I put on the background at least. Yeah. What you think about that, huh? Yeah. Let's go housey music. Okay. That's dirty. Okay, I can work with that. Oh, see, Noble. I mean, of course it is. But no one's really ever cared about that. If anybody ever cared about abuse of anyone, period, children, grandparents, anyone, there'd be a lot of different things going on. But no one cares. The fact that anybody ever sent their children to school, abuse. The food that's fed there, abusive, disgusting, filthy. I mean, where weren't we at any point in time in history or in our upbringing abused to some disgusting level? Try a little coffee, see if this works. Mentally abused, socially, physically. I mean, the mental was the beginning of it, and then everything else is easy game after that. Once you steal people's minds from them, you can pretty much convince anybody of anything. That anything's healthy when it isn't. What's up, Axiom? Yeah, have you seen? Come on, you still live up in the boroughs, yeah? Have you seen anybody do that on the concrete? Oh, it just. I mean, okay. Let me ask you. You're a skater, right? And you're also you're very balanced. You kung fu and all that shit. You're a karate kid. You think you could do that, and would you even try? Okay. So you've seen some people do it. Let's get. This was my statement earlier. It's insane, but for someone that does skateboarding or that is on grass, okay, I'd probably consider trying it on grass. Still a pretty good chance for major injury if you get to the top and fall. Axiom, I wouldn't fall. Fucking go do it. Go somewhere. Hey, I heard in Atlanta, cats that I was talking to in Atlanta, 25 or 2,600 they were saying. They pay out 2,600 to do it. I mean, that's some gang shit, but that's those videos I seen. I asked some motherfuckers. A couple people up in New York I seen do it, few $100s. I haven't seen anybody get paid out on the concrete one. You have great balance, and you would bail. That's what I'm saying. That was my point earlier too. You know how to take a fall. Like if you get there and it's wobbly, you're not gonna get hurt. And if you do, you've done it before. You've played physical shit. You know what an injury is. But there's major people doing this. That's like getting in the ring. That's like, here, have a skateboard and go down this fucking this 9-footer with a foot drop, a foot straight drop, and let's see if you can do that. No pads, no nothing. That's equivalent. That's beyond dangerous. And I'm wondering when we're gonna see someone just eat it and just end their life on camera. Because I've already seen enough broken bones. With this small number of videos that I've seen three people succeed. And I've seen twice as many people break something. And some people where they didn't break something or say they did, but I'm sure they did. Like at least a dozen people. I've seen definitely broken ribs, shoulder. I've seen somebody their elbow out of here. I've seen someone's snap an ankle. Hey, I'm all for doing that, but I see the humor in it, but we're talking about beyond amateurs trying shit that's yeah, if you're sober and you've played sports, you know how to bow, you have balance, give it a shot on grass. We're talking about doing it on concrete. That's even an upgrade right there. I mean, you see enough people fall, but they fall early, and they luck out because they don't fall wrong. Percentage-wise, it's fun to watch, but it's also disheartening. And like, people are, even if they won, it wouldn't even offset if they fall, hospital bills and all that shit. I can't remember which one. Orc bacon. I'll call you Orok bacon because that's what I see. I'm using my phone here, so I can't really see, but yeah, that shit kind of goes right there, huh? Well, Doctor Bacon, you can make me get really close to my phone and see what it says here. What's up, Ozzy Morrison? Where is the fast forward button? Wherever you'd like it to be. Let's find something else to start with here. Ironworker Lob Chat, please do not make music today. Okay, buddy. Let me do what you want me to do. What do you want me to do? What would you like me to do? Hey, Iron Schmucker, Iron worker Lob Snarks. What should I do? Because do you want me to juggle for you today? Would you like me to go do some backflips? Would you like me to do the crate challenge? Is that what you'd like? Because you pay so many of my bills and you ask so politely and you come here in the middle of the show, and because I did this specifically for you, whatever you want, I'll do that. Fucking amazing. Wow, in fact. Take a fucking nap. I don't know, man. I've perhaps already answered that in a show. It wasn't about giving you hints. It was... I think I've already answered it in 100 other shows, though. And that's maybe the thing. That was fun. Oh, there we go. Meow. Well, that could be good. This could be cool. Try this one. Interesting. Yeah, out of the 3,000, about 3,500. Amazing, ain't it? I wish I could be more help. I do. There's just there's certain things that if I do make videos on, and the YouTube will just, I won't have a channel. So then that actually defeats my entire channel and me getting across some information. And as I've tried to find other avenues to do videos on, nobody ever follows me over there. And I give that information out to people and then nobody shows up. So I don't really know what to do. It's not a But what is your specific question? Like resources on MK Ultra? I already said go read the book by here. Let me go get the book for you. Here's a good one. And now I know what you're asking specifically. Go read this. The Sylvia Mind Control Method, Jose Silva. Good book. The whole purpose of it, the whole MK Ultra program, is if you won't use your mind, somebody else will do it for you. You know, in the worst ways of the program, you watch any of those movies on like what the hell, like Hannah is a good one. You ever seen Hannah? You ever seen where they take a bunch of kids and turn them into like super soldiers and whatever? Yeah, these things happen. That's the worst thing that can happen. But on the other side of it is there's a lot of dumb people, and so rather than them trying to use the little brain that they have, other people will functionally use their brain like magicians or hypnotherapists, or it's all part of the game, and they'll control someone else's mind for them. But once they're capable of controlling their own mind, they usually tend to do it for the benefit of humanity. The whole program in and of itself was set up for a good reason, but then decayed into military industrial complex functioning to serve a small number of, you'd call it, I guess, elite, to have the minions doing all the bidding and work for them. Most of it through the corporations. You could look into manipulation of. There's a lot of ways to control people's minds too. It's not all just hocus pocus. Some of it's a lot simpler. There's simple ways to do it. Paycheck. Somebody that has a big paycheck. I'll give you a simple mind control methodology, and it's a very simple method. Try to convince a man of something when his paycheck relies on him not knowing, and he will never know. He's got a family to feed. I explain it this way all the time, and this is a simple version of MK Ultra, right? Simple version. Put a doctor through school for 10 years. They're 30 something. They're X amount of dollars into debt, but they have credit and they big house now. They're a doctor, working a lot of hours. They like to party, and they get the trophy wife. And all of a sudden, a few years go by, and they start to realize what their business really is. That it's not really there to assist people, but and then they're confronted with some harsh realities, some stark realities of what being a doctor is. And if they're presented with information that will contradict or conflict with what they've been taught, while they know it, they can't do anything. They won't, because what are they going to do? They're going to go against the line of doctors and become blackballed from being doctor, being a scientist even. So now all of a sudden they're how much in debt? They can't pay for the house. Wife's gone. What are they going to be capable of doing? What's their next job? Where do their skills apply in the real world? They don't. They don't have any real world skills, because the information they found that they spent 10 years becoming doctors thinking they're highly intelligent. No, they're just regurgitators of information. What service, what function do they serve in a real society? Next to zero. Yes, there are some things that doctors understand and know, and there's certain critical wounds and how to surgery, like those things are important, but the majority of it, no. So convince them to know something when it goes against a paycheck. That's a simple. What are they going to do? Give up their big house and nice things? No. But I know the question you're getting at, and go look up Alan Watt. I believe. Alan Watt, not Watts. Alan Watt probably talks about this a lot. I have not seen him. He's an Irish cat. I don't really pay attention to him much anymore. Um, huh. Orbakarn. Or Bakran. Or Bakran. Alan Watt. Ah, no shit. Well, then just go look at his old material, though. Um, if anybody else wants to jump in with who they learned about, the programs and things here, I don't. I've already understood that, but I don't. I don't. I take everything with the heavy doses of salt. That they say take it with a grain of salt. No, like to me, it's like, okay, I get it, but what is the larger lesson to be understood? I think it has to do something like this. Something as simple as this. Something is knowing how your mind functions. Go study, the people that initially came out with The Secret, meditation, transcendental meditation, breathing. These things are of a higher value. How do you fast? Do you really need all the things? Do you really need all the food? Then all of a sudden those things don't influence it. Those won't be influences in your life. So if I'm not addicted to cocaine and I'm not addicted to food, then I don't need all that money. So therefore, my level of what is it worth to me to be a fucking piece of shit, or simply just to go against what my integrity, authentic self and value would be like. What would I? For me, it would take a different amount than someone else. Someone else, they wouldn't, they can't. Even if I've known people that were doctors that as soon as they got out of their career, when they were done, that they said, "Don't never take me to a doctor. Never take me to a doctor." And this comes from a general practitioner that was a good doctor, kind gentleman, knew his craft, but basically knew of higher understandings. He knew of Shivambu. Could he ever tell his patients to drink their piss? If he did, he's not allowed to for a bunch of reasons. B, his paycheck goes into the toilet. Could doctors transition and be like, hey, I'm going to tell you something. If you take these drugs from me and do this and prescribe this, it's going to cost you this many dollars. Now, if I tell you something that won't be any of that, will you still give me that money if it works? Then maybe we're on to something. But you can't just tell somebody, well, here's the solution to most of life's problems. Here it is. It's a glass of fucking piss. Not going to do it. So Colin, see, I don't know why his name came to mind, because I out of everyone that I really followed growing up, whenever I got on this path, if anybody doesn't know, I'll try to re-release the video, my 33 favorite teachers. And I did that obviously because everybody's so scared of the number 33. Woo, spooky! It's masonry. It's Jesus on a cross. All this. I was like, he was not on the list. No, it was Alan Watts was. Let's see, who was major, who was big for me. I think it would be the same as most people for a few of them. Let me see. I'm trying to think of some off the wall ones first. Michael TsarXen, Michael Tellinger. Sorry, I just got a call. I'll answer that in a second. What's your boy's David Icke? You can think whatever you want about whatever side he's playing for. I don't really care. Or Jordan Maxwell. I don't really care. They woke a lot of people up to a lot of very pertinent information. Even if they're taking you, if you follow them 100%, they're going to take you to somewhere stupid. But if you just take them, the amassed amount of knowledge of what they're conveying, Oh, they woke up a lot of people. But no, Alan Watt was not on there. Savan Bomar is on there for me. Hmm. Hmm. Don Tolman, you probably haven't heard of, but yeah, but he's more a health path for me. It's funny, and some of these people, I'm on the list for them. Metabolic programming. Um, I've never heard. I mean, thinking about what you're getting at, like I'm just putting the words together, I could deduce what it means. Let me do a little research on it, and I could functionally. It seems like maybe a way of using heart rhythms and brain, the chemistry in your body, and to program somebody to kind of like ring the bell. Is that kind of what it is? Like ring the bell and here comes the dog running for the food. I think they would have something to do with that, but I don't know. What's up, Doza boys? Doza boys, Dub K. Yay yay. Oh, the 5G. Well, the 5G, putting the 5G in there. I explained that the other day. There's nothing to be scared of with the 5G unless you have certain things in your body that will resonate with that frequency. Okay. We live in a realm that is full of different radio frequencies. Everything is radioactive. Everything works on some sort of frequency, bandwidth. It's always there. 5G, 6G, 7. It probably goes up to like probably 50G right now. You don't know. The bandwidths are all over the place. But the toning, the harmonics of it, where it sits, unless you have something in your body that resonates with that, it's not going to do it. You won't be affected. It's pretty simple. But if you put a bunch of, say, graphene oxide, or you put certain materials in your body that will resonate on that harmonic, like if I were to be a big fat lady at an opera and going, ah, and the glass shatters, why does that happen? Because the frequency, even though that's solid, it's on a destructive frequency. So that was sitting there in G sharp. You're saying that's a piece of glass. Well, G sharp is also the color green, which is also the sound of, and it's all the same on different octaves. Now, if I do something that interferes with that waveform, it will shatter that. Now, if your body is made out of glass, you'll shatter too. However, if your body is not made out of glass, it won't. That's how that works, and this is why it's highly suggested to get rid of as much salt and garbage from your diet as possible. Clean your body out. You're Because the water is basically the insulation and the carrier for anything. The less metallic and salt substances you have, the less you'll be able to be controlled remotely by frequencies such as 5G or any other thing that's going on. It won't be able to control you. Like literally, it could control you. Like not like the thoughts. Go just push the button. Ah. No, I'm talking about it could override your body. It's like short circuiting something. If you got a computer board and you just jump the gap here, and it's supposed to do all this and go through a bunch of other process, and it shorts because there's a piece of salt there or there's a piece of metal there, which can literally happen in your brain and your body. That's what's going on. Yeah, yeah. Once you get rid of there are some things that are good in the body, but for mostly the body should be water, just water. You're a liquid plasma crystal that moves around. It's not. Everything else is a secondary thing. Everything else is more something to play with. See what it does. Does it work in your body? Is it fun? Is it fun? Does it work with you? Does it help you? Does it assist you? But most of the time, if you want to go do an experiment, what do? You clean all the glassware out. You clean it. and there's nothing in there, and you put clean distilled water in it. Why would your body be any different? It's not. So it's like doing enemas and fasting and clean water. Like, everybody's like, oh, remineralize your water. Like, no, that's not the purpose of water. Put dirt in your water so you could put it in your body so your body can get rid of it. Makes sense. Logical analysis. Oh, Doza boys, Dub. You don't know my videos. You don't know me, huh? Man, I wish I could release all of my other videos, but when I was funny enough, I was looking at them last night because I got like 3,000 of them on Lock and Key. I was like, damn, that's just a lot of information. So I'm trying to selectively do piecemeal of I'm taking my longer videos and condensing them and I'll watch some of my old ones and say, okay, I can consolidate this into a video and talk about it. And that I get into salt, the moon matrix, water fasting, etc., etc. I mean, the water fasting, people should know well enough that that's probably the healthiest thing you can do. What do I think the perfect pH is? It seems like if they lie about everything, it's not 7.3. Interestingly, a more distilled water has a higher pH, or well, by higher I mean higher acidic. It's more acidic. So, but then again, there's other things going in your body. It's hard. I mean, your urine versus your body, your blood versus like just probably 7. You know, it should be right in the middle, I guess. If the scale is 0 to 14, it should be 7. But as far as the pH of your piss is going to be different than the pH of your stomach acid versus your blood. Your blood here is going to have a different pH than your blood in your foot. It's going to have different minerals, different toxins, different material. It's going to be different. It's like people want to get rid of having a problem with heartburn or whatever. It's because you have stomach acid. The acid is there to break things down for you. People are like, need to eat all alkaline. No, you're causing your body more chaos by eating more alkalinic food. If you want your body to be alkaline because you believe your body should be alkaline, then the solution would be to add more acid to your body, thereby neutralizing your stomach acid, and your body will start pushing out more. This is simple chemistry here. Alkaline. So if you want to alkalize your body, don't put alkaline into it. Put acid into it. It's uncommon sense, but simple. Try it out. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah. Because Hoobastank over here. Where'd he go? Is he still up in here? Ironworker was asking me. He said, "Shut the fuck up. I want to ask you about MK Ultra." I'll play some beats in a second. uh, Orbicron. Yes, this is correct. Crystalline structures. Yes, basically. Yeah, that's a really long talk to go into that I'm not going to do here, but I have a couple old videos I'll try to re-release on the silica, the crystal theory, and the systems and the human body, and yeah, there's a couple long talks I did in that. 7.1 maybe 7.2. Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah. Yeah, see, but you have to, alkaline oxygenates, but alkaline is different than alkalize, is different than alkalinic. It's 3 different words, and it has 3 very different meanings. Yeah. Okay, here's some stupid shit. What do we got going on here? Oh, this could be funky. It's the kind of dumb shit I got going on here. You could still keep asking me questions. I just have this in the background. Okay. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. It's too low, huh? Am I? Interestingly enough, I do enjoy him, but he's I like him because he's extremely talented. I like, Dre. I like his beats. I mean, it works, but it's just he's not my top 10. Not my top 10. I gotta see where that's at because I want to get rid of that song. Oh, that tune right there. That tone. That tone. Anyways, let's fix this up a little bit. Oh, that's why. Uno momento. I do dig some Slim Shady. I'll check it out. Full color spectrum. I mean, I've done things on full color spectrum magic. Funny, I was watching a show last night, a movie, and it was about a kid that was decoding something using. It's kind of like using Pi. It was remember the old black and white movie called Pi, where a guy was like, "There's some things happening here," and it's like decoding things through gematria, and there's always codes run there. Yeah, I get it. But there's an organic system that is. It doesn't interrupt the other system that's going on. It just adds a little flavor. So here's a little housey house mouse. What up, housey mouse? Uno, 1 second. What up, Aiden? You want me to get my mic out? I would, but I don't. I would need a loop pedal to put it in here first, and I can't put it in here. It does. There's as awesome as this machine is, I can't record in real time and cause effects to it. It would take too much. What are the best foods to detox the body of crap? It depends on the system, but in order you do a you would do a an intestine flush. You'd want to get rid of the garbage out of your intestines. So you'd use a lot of fibers to clean that out. And then you would do your liver and gallbladder, which is a lot of oil and acid through the mouth, or coffee enemas up the pooper, and that's the fastest way. Or you could do them together, and then you'd want to start cleaning the blood afterwards. And there's many things that will clean the blood. A lot of green herbs, and those will also do chelation of say heavy metals and things. So green herbs, cilantro especially, and that'll clean up the blood. And the kidneys will be included in that. There's a couple kidney specific herbs. Look up Dr. Christopher's formula, but get all of those herbs yourself. It's just too expensive to get his package of whatever, you know. He got little pills. You can get all that shit for way cheaper, and it'll be fresher. And there's no like exclusive specific way you need to consume those things. I could, you know, I've said this plenty of times to people, and did this a couple years ago. I started to try to do this for people, but I didn't have enough of an audience at the time to make it, you know, worth doing, and I didn't have the. But I could put together these fucking packages like of, here's how you do it. I'll send you a booklet, and make it cheaper than the other places. Here, take this, consume this. Put this coffee up your butt. Put some turpentine on your skin. Turpentine, drink turpentine. Are you crazy? 365, a full year. Well, 360 is based upon. Well, there's it's Venus is included. So 360 is the cycle. And so you have your 360 degrees, and then Venus, which is a 5-pointed star in the way that Venus goes. So the V is actually a 5. The Roman numeral 5, it's all encoded. And that's where the extra 5 days come from. It has to do with how it traces the sky and the cycle. So 365 is probably it. So 365 and 366. Because 5 and 6 are also connected to physicality 5 and hexes and magic 6. But that's a whole long ass talk. $258. What's that right there? 528. I got 528, which is 258 or 825 or 852. Yeah, it's a harmonic, one of the master ones. Yeah, apple cider vinegar is also real good. Sup up. Oh, nice. Making some videos. Good, man. McKib 2006. What up? Secoles. This might be stupid. Yeah, this is this kind of old beat nuts. Oh, beat nuts? Yeah, beat nuts, and when Black Eyed Peas were good. I got too much coffee. J5, yeah. Dilated Peoples, I've seen Dilated Peoples live. Seen Beasties live. Release the raccoons. Release the raccoons. That wasn't too bad at the end there. I'm gonna go fill up my glass of apple juice. Yeah. Release the dragon hawks and especially the raccoons. Fuck it, let's go raccoons. Whatever, I don't even know what they sound like, but you know, have you ever seen the red pandas? Those motherfuckers are so cute. Oh my god, I want one. I almost broke down. I got myself a chow chow the other day. You know the dogs, the furry ones. And the only two things that stopped me was I just felt it's a little warm where I live, and its coat is probably I don't think it'd be great in the summer, and it's 95 degrees. But then I'm thinking that it's already here. Who's gonna take care of it better? Fucking obviously I am. But it's a long-haired dog, and I don't like vacuuming every day. And on top of that, I don't want another dog because when you lose a dog, it's fucking I don't know if you feel that way about animals, but I do. But they're furry as shit, dude. They're furry as shit. I was okay with my hair and my short-haired, I guess short to medium-haired, like short hair. It wasn't medium hair. Short hair pit lab. There was still enough hair. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, that's fucking awesome. How big do they get? 20 pounds? 30? They still lappy? I mean, my dog at 60 pounds was still lappy-ish. The Pomeranian? Fuck a Pomeranian poodle. I'm talking about the Chow Chows, the super furry ones with the mushy and the curly taily thing. Oh, the Pomeranian, not the Pomeranian like the poodle. Colin. Yeah. Some of the times when I'm making beats, that's the purpose, is to make the most confusing thing possible. This was like a time that I was just playing around with like what sounds might work. I don't know if it's dance. It's not dancey. Like sometimes it's just a beat. I was exploring the transition from something so groovy to here, let me see what happens if I change a couple sounds. Yeah, the alien music. Fucking stupid. The beat butcher in a good. I like it. The beat butcher in a good way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Push two. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this one might be good. I don't think we listened to this yet. Oh yeah. Turn this bitch up. Let's go. Where are we going? I don't know, but let's go there. What the fuck is going on? Ha 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 ha. Exhausting and relaxing at the same. See, it's an art. You must remember to confuse those that are sure, and those people that are confused, help them to know something. That's how you balance the mind out. That's how you balance people out. Think you just worked out, but you don't know. Did you? Okay, here you go. That's fucking hilarious. Sometimes when I make the funnies, it's I'll give you some normal shit. You want some Congo kind of? See what this is, Congo bongo. Okay, we'll simplify the shit for you. Did you like that? That's kind of more normalized something. You got. I don't know how many things you listen to me play. We still have this. I still have this over here, which if you want just normal hip hop, just want normal hip hop. If you don't know what this is, you don't know most of the music that was ever made on the beat. The groove box. The 307 and the what was the other one? 580. Oh, there's a version a little better than that, but that's some old hip hop tunes. It's more for electric kind of clubby music. But I could mix up a little bit of the hip hop tune. You get there. just the loaded sounds on here. I got to play with a lot to get to hip hop sounds. Right. Anyways. You ready for this shit? Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. That's what you get. I didn't know what that button was. Don't hit the button if you don't know what it is. Number one mistake. Try this over here. What's going on with this? Moo. Oh, we're about to get fucked up all in the brainal regions. All of them spaghetti and tuna fish cans and sardines and fish oils you got in there. It's about to break your brain. That was fucking weird, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't know that was the purpose of that. Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. I dug it. Okay, here's some I don't know what you call this kind of music. It's always funny when you can't name the kind of music you do. It's kind of like when you're talking, you're like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you I don't fucking know. I don't know how these words work. I never spoke the American before, dude. American is like my 50th language, okay? So I don't know what you'd call this. I call this shit fucking bonkers. There we go. Yes. One little part at a time. Ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. See, it's kind of like my company. Sometimes you gotta hang around for a little bullshit, but then when it's good, oh, it's extra crispy, double battered, double dip, deep fried, and hot sauce all over that shit. Mm. uh, should I save that over the beginning? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's just change this shit up real quick. Hmm. Mr. Key there. That's silly. I like it. All right, we'll do this. Guys, you asked so nicely. That shit is too much. Too much for the most of them. It had to go. Because as soon as this happens, their brain is not going to be the same. I'm just going to lead into it because I'm not going to do the whole thing. This is piecemeal. fill my cup up. I think you can find my name right at the person you clicked on. I'm Zen. You are Mr. Randy Beans. Hello, Randy Beans. I'm Zen, the Atman. You don't have to put D in there if you don't want to. It's Zen Atman. That's me. That's who I am. And who are you? Do you like the music, I hope? Or we could find something new here. the bean bounty, claiming the bounty of beans. A mountie in Canada with a bounty of beans. Did anybody? Because it's so cold up there, you could have a bag full of beans for a bounty to catch like a grizzly bear that was stealing all the honey or some shit. I don't know. Oh, you like it? Cool. Well, I'm gonna change it up a little bit because this is what we do. We'll see what we find next. This is gonna be maybe too slow. This is okay. This is dope. This is dope. And if you don't know, this is all my shit. These are all exclusive to me. I've made these from scratch on this cool thing here. And I'm doing this live. I mean, I'm not doing it right now from scratch. Even though if you want me to, just say the word, then we can play that game. Or you can ask me crazy, weird questions about anything that you want to know. Because I'm a walking motherfucking encyclopedia of knowledge. It's for real. If you don't know, now you know. I don't say that lightly and I don't say that humbly. It's just a fact. If you could ask around, you motherfuckers know about me. This is gonna be weird. And we're gonna switch it up, the sound up a little bit, because now it's, if you understand, sometimes I play music on headphones. And so the sounds are a little different than this on this shit over here. The sounds are like out of. All right. Let's go this way. Where's that beat at? Oh, we got fixed up now, yeah. Real time, fix that shit. Real time, fix Fizzle. Here we go. Yeah, let's do that. in case you didn't notice, sometimes I make weird music, or not as weird as say weird music. How does he do it? Do you know Tech 9? Weird music. I can't get my voice like him. Tech 9, one of the greatest on the planet, honestly. He's in my top 10. If you'd like to know, anybody is interested in my, I've done the top 30. I did actually top 50, I think. Greatest hip hop lyricists on the planet. Yes, Tech 9's top 10. What's up, Diffracted Bear? Well, when does the next beat start? Here you go. Some jazzy. You wanna be at the beach? Like a Coco Cabana, some shit? You ever lived in like a, have you ever been to like a tiki bar or whatever? And there's always the person playing the steel drums. And they got that background music when they're not playing. And you're drinking that really nice overpriced drink. But the fish is perfect because it's fresh. And you can smell the water that it came from. It's not just okay. I got you. Well, we'll find where it is. We'll find what it is. What else we got for you? Okay, see, that's gonna be just funky weird shit that I did. Some hip hop. This is more of what I play anyways, like what I fuck around with, but it's kind of that Fresh Prince. I didn't hear that part before. Yeah. Somebody do the born and raised playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Cooling up back to yeah, I do that. I mean, I can do the whole thing for you. I'm just not going to. Get that over this right here. And yeah, I can take that though. What's up, Ryan Gamble? Yo, this is dumb stupid right here. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care what you know about anything. This shit is... Oh, yes. There we go. Let's take a moment here. Spill a little beverage for the ancestors. And by ancestors, I mean, that's why I'm going to spill it into my mouth. If anybody is curious or engaged, and I don't mean curious whilst being engaged, I just mean like engaged mentally or curious about who I am and what I do, and you'd like to support what I'm doing, dollars and cents and change can be put in the donation bucket in front of you or beneath you. Cash App, PayPal, all that bullshit. And you can also contact me for one-on-ones. Now, you might be here because the music is fun or I'm weird or whatever, but I promise you, 1,000 times over, I know a lot more than most people in this realm about anything. Health and well-being and fasting and name something. So if you need help with something and you don't want to talk about it in here because it's too personal for you, maybe you have hemorrhoids and you don't want to tell everybody that you have a bleeding butthole and you have weird knotty things in your brown balloon knot there. You know, if you talk to me, we do a one-on-one, whatever. Holler at me. That's Theo Luminous, TheoLuminous at God. That's Godlight at Gmail. Theo Luminous, and you can donate to me just to say thank you. If it's $1, if it's 20, if it's a $500,000, that's cool too. Appreciate it, and we'll play some more music. Huh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go right to the beginning. Oh, that's right. Just remembered how to use this. The first chapter. Same one. If you're a hip-hop head, you might like something I'm doing. Good to see you, Diffracted. Hey, Orbicorn. Dial up beats. I got you. That echo is so nice to be able to just mute it out and still get that little. Yeah. Let's see what else we got going here. Will you guys give me the opportunity to go piss into a cup? If I give you, let's give you the right beat though. I don't like that part though. It works in the whole song here. I'll do that when I get back because there's a couple things I'd like to fix there. Yeah, okay. Have this, but this is the one he does, by the way. This is what he does. Okay, that's what he does. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll let you know. It's one of my favorite beers ever. So if you ever want to buy me a beer, you can buy me an Old Rasputin. And we'll talk about beer for a second. 'Cause I gotta go piss, but Old Rasputin, if you look up on beer ratings, whatever, it's top of the, and it is. I don't like dark stouts and black beers and I just don't. I like a Guinness here and there and whatever, but just they don't impress me. However, that is one of my favorite beers on the planet. Old Rasputin. And it's inexpensive for what it is. So if you ever want to buy me a beer, buy me an Old Rasputin. And before you do that, go buy yourself one. So Monk's Cafe and Old Rasputin are the two greatest beers as far as I know on the planet. There's one more, but it's out of your price range. And you can't find it. It's only sold at one place. You'd have to go to the middle of Indiana to find it. And the shit is... People actually fly over from all over the world to just go to do a gamble to see if they can get a raffled one of these beers. It's called Three Floyds Brewery. And weird enough, I had no idea. I walk in. They're like, "Hey, you're here for the brewery. You're here for the Three Floyds giveaway of the greatest beer on earth." It was called the. Well, if you'd have to look it up. It's just so good because they have different color. The different years have different colors on the. So you know how you dip the wax on the wine or the beer bottle to keep it from letting air in. Anyways, I walk in and they say, "Oh, you're here for the whole," because I was like, "Damn, it's a fucking Saturday." So I live in a college town, and so everybody would be at the football game, but they're not. And the whole bar is packed, and there's a huge bar. And I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And they're like, "Here's your ticket." Like, I was like, "Okay." Guess who wins? People came over to me, like, literally, I just won the lottery. They're like, "Yo, so," and I was like, "I have fucking no idea." They're like, "What?" And I had no idea. Like, "Do you even know what's in your hand?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Grab a cup." They're like, "Are you serious?" Anyways, so that beer is the best of the best, and then Old Rasputin and Monk's Cafe are some of the greatest. And here, let me play this while I go piss. Good music. You like the tune? Good music. It's clean. It's not too heavy. Still enough bass. Slow enough. Good rhythm. Oh, and by the way, the name of the beer from Three Floyds is called the Dark Lord. Now, I'm not a beer snob. I'm an enthusiast about things that I like. I like beer. I like good beer. Am I gonna go into a bar and only buy the expensive bullshit IPAs? No, I walk around drinking fucking High Life. Okay. But do I know what's good? Yes. And if you get a chance, go look up ratebeer.com and look up those 3 beers: Monk's Cafe, um, Old Rasputin, and Three Floyd's yearly amazing beyond belief beer called the Dark Lord. And the year that I got it was 2010. So look those beers up. You could open up another screen right now and check them out. They're fucking awesome. If you can find the Pink Floyd joint, fucking buy it. And the other 2 are just amazing everyday beers. They're just a little hard to find around here. I'd have to go across town and. Yes, like I understand that being a sommelier doesn't take a lot to know. It's being a good salesman. A sommelier doesn't know wine like that. They know wine, but you're like, here, smell the grape and then tell me what it is. It's red. You know, watch the movie. It's like you're thinking, oh, we'll tell you in a week. No, they know if they knew exactly what's happening, they know. No, they're looking for personality and all this. Yes, you got to know what pairs well. You have to know. You have to have an aroma. Like, oh, of course, there's a little bit of. You have to know that. But there's no. Oh, it's from the 1936 variety from France, sommelier. Like, what the fuck? You know, like whatever the fuck. You sommeliers are high-priced car salesmen. You know, it's like working at a Lamborghini dealership. What a good fucking day. You don't gotta ask anybody. You just go, hey, what car you want? And then you get your paycheck. Working at a Lamborghini dealership is probably the coolest thing ever. You meet fucking the richest people. They buy a car from you. There's no hassle. Just here's the fucking money and just give me my car. Shine that bitch up, go home, and have yourself if you work at a Lamborghini dealership or Porsche, you probably make as a salesman $250. Lamborghini or like somewhere real nice, Bentley, $1 million, easy. Just putting a dress on and just saying, here, have a nice day, and then you probably get to. I mean, it's a fucking. Being a sommelier is doing the same thing. It's just stroking people off, making them feel comfortable with the product they purchased. Which, in the case of a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, or a good wine, you're gonna win every time. All you gotta know is what does a fucking corked bottle smell like. Anyways, I don't know where we're going with all that. IPAs, fuck IPAs. IPAs can go. You can go shove an IPA up someone's ass. Go boof or hoop an IPA. All in all, they're overrated so far. It's insane. How about an APA? You want to talk about beers? Go find me something that can craft a good APA. You know how easy it is to make an IPA? It's fucking simple. You just throw the fucking hops in. I don't know, hops in 30, 60, or 90 minutes. I don't fucking know. Just fucking let it boil until it's too bitter that nobody wants to drink it. And everybody be like, oh, that'll be $6. There's a lot of fucking, it smells like fucking, I don't even want to drink it. Yeah, because you know why? Because there's a bunch of estrogen precursors in there, you bitch. I just have a problem with people that... I drink IPAs. I like them, sometimes. But it's harder to craft an APA. An IPA is dog shit. Yeah, IP. Hey, how about a... I was gonna use an insane clown posse joke there somehow, but I failed miserably at the attempt, at the non-attempt. That bass there, if you could hear that on a big system. It's funny. Whenever I used to build, I used to build speaker systems in cars. Like I know about all that shit. I could fiberglass the bitch out and build things, and I knew about how to wire a car. Blah blah blah. But I didn't make music at the time. I wish I at the same time, but I made vehicles, car systems first, and now I make music. This shit would go so hard in that. Now, what most of them don't know is the space in the car. You could design the interior of a car out based upon what frequencies you're putting. It's kind of like it's like using the architecture. It's like an acoustic sound stage. You could use the same. You could do the same thing to make the music sound better in a car. It's not more speakers. It's cleaner music. Less THD. I didn't say C. Total harmonic distortion in the sound. There we go. I would just put that in there. Blow your back window out right there. Ready? Is it killing the rest of the song? Yes, but anyways, what the fuck are we talking about? Music? Fuck you, Randy. Here, how's this better? I was fucking around. I was too busy talking. Here, is this better? Does this make your butt? Does this make your butt feel good? Is it too much yeah, salsa? Randy, the last one was fucked. I know. I couldn't help it. What do you want next? Which way you want to go? I can't. I don't know where because there's a card that I could put different beats in here. This is what I got right now, or I have to figure out how to put my other machine on. This might be okay. I don't know how you feeling. Like, what do you want? Like poppy shit, poppy music, or do you want jazz, or just standard house music, or just weird shit? This could be cool. I didn't say you did. Secret Agent Randy, Mr. A Beans. I didn't say you did. I was playing with you. Don't be so sensitive, man. I didn't say you did. No, you said you just you just said you didn't like the song. You said it sounds like shit, and I was like, oh. Ready? Hip hoppy. This is kind of R&B. We'll get to hip hop. R&B. Ready? Okay, cool. Yeah, ready? I'll let the whole thing ride in a second here. Give me a second. There it goes. Ready? I'm gonna let it ride. Korg, Electribe. It's either it's either that or I told you earlier or the Roland. So you got the groove box of this. But that I'd have to sniff around and find my chords and try to plug the bitch in, which is more hip hoppy. That's more hip, but I'd have to reintroduce myself to it. Yeah. But this here, yeah, this is nice. It's fun because you can do a lot of different things on it. It just tends to be the music tends towards electric dancey shit. So, like, to turn it into, so instantaneously I can make R&B type beats, something a little quicker, electric. But there's the valves on here. Did you see this bitch right here? Check this out. I mean, I don't know. It's got these. So I can turn this up and it softens the sound. It turns into, it's an analog. It's called an analog sequencer. So basically it takes a digital tune and turns it analog. And the more I turn it up, it scrambles what would seem like if you had a voice. And this is why I don't know. Whenever these things are like, hey, here's a book, and we'd like to read the book for you, and it's like a digital voice. All they have to do is put a fucking analog transition on there, which is to take rather than go, welcome to the it smooths out those gradients, and that's what that shit does. So when I turn that shit up, the sound is a lot smoother, but it's still, I have a shitty ass speaker. So I mean, if you know music, then you know what I just said. But if you don't, yeah. Point is, yeah, it's a pretty fucking awesome thing. And to get to a hip hop beat, I have to do a few things. This is kind of hip hop, yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, I only did 16 on here. That's what you get. I didn't do anything fun with this. This is just something I was experimenting with. Let me find something a little more. This is kind of more maybe Houston-ish. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of Houston / West Coast shit. Oh, I forgot. I got a little more. Yeah, good shit. Yes, no, that kind of thing. Huh. Okay. Fair to moderate, at least. Can I get a little feedback here? Or is you just banging out to that shit? Can't never tell. It's kind of like trying to figure out. I mean, I could play a card game. I could play poker. I could, but it's trying to figure out. It's trying to figure out like what a woman wants ever. You got to read her mind. This is for me on this side. Is what I'm saying. When you make and I'm supposed to, do they like what I'm doing or not? I don't know. I don't know why you gotta talk like that. Why do I gotta talk like that? Not you. You didn't say anything. But just saying. Watch out for the raw dogs. Okay, you have to realize sometimes when I'm playing something, I let somebody borrow this. Let's see. This is not mine. Yeah, yeah, another one that the speaker is not going to be able to handle the output. Well, hello there. Who's left? Can never tell. YouTube, I can't really believe anything they say or do. You guys liking this? Yes or no? I don't know. Maybe you're just all banging out to it. That's always the. If I know that I'm doing something good, just because you're not paying attention or saying anything, doesn't really bother me. But sometimes, encouragement is nice. Encouragement. Hey, ladies, if you're getting your back blowed out, or you're just getting like that, someone's mowing on the chow mix downstairs mix up thing that you got there, and they're doing a good job. Remind them. It doesn't always have to be vocally. You could massage their head and you could just lose your shit and just be okay with it. Just it's kind of like that. I get it. It's a hello, Denise. You just got here right on time for when I'm not even doing anything that I've been doing the entire. Damn, it's only been 2 hours and 40 minutes. I was making some music. Yeah, talking about oral sex for a second. I don't have a microphone, so I'm not able to orally communicate. Well, actually, I am, but it's a microphone mix-up. I'm an idiot. I get it. I've not claimed to be otherwise. Do you want like off the top? Sure. Here, start with this just for a second. This is kind of hip hoppy, but really dirty, like dark hip hop. We'll do this, but I'll do it one off. I mean, it's hip hop, right? Can't work with that shit? Gotcha. Alright, fine. Fuck it. We'll do something off the top then. Let me just find something that's empty here. This shit is okay. It's not a hip hop, but just give me a second of the fucking. I just want to hear this. Of course you do. Yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, which one? If you ask me, I'll just play the loop for you. There's no way for me to send it to you because I can't plug this shit into my phone. But yeah, just tell me just remind me where it was, write it down in the song, and then just be like, or when in the song, remind me, send me a email or whatever. Yeah, of course. And I'll play a loop if you want like 3 minutes of it. I'll play it for you. Yeah. But let me. You want the Zelda mashup real quick, and then I'll make a beat just off the nothing. Let me do this because I like this song. I really enjoy this. Zelda, yeah. Yeah, you can feel that Zelda too. Yo, what is that right there, yo? But the only caveat is, if it's good, it'd be like at least I made the beat. If it fucking sucks, shark cock. Do sharks have cocks? I don't know how they work. I don't really study shark cock, but if you do, if they have one, I'm just saying, if it's good, at least give me credit. Isn't that kind of like the thing? Is like, if I'm just saying random bullshit and I put a meme out, like use the fucking meme. But if I make some music, which seems that I've made it, yeah, kind of give me credit, I guess. And if you make money off of it because you're awesome, feel free to throw me a bone. Say thanks, appreciate it. And here's something from scratch. Here's how we're gonna do this from scratch. Here, just this is. I'm gonna go piss. I'm gonna go piss. I'm gonna go piss real quick and grab myself 2 beverages. And when I come back, I hope you enjoy this. This is kind of interlude, a cartoon kind of music. Wish I had a bunch of cocaine and hookers. Did I say that out loud? Playing with you guys. I don't really like cocaine. I like hookers or prostitutes or strippers in general. When I meet them, like as a person, I've always got along with them. I used to have a lot of friends that were strippers. I didn't know it when I made friends with them. And they took a while to tell me, because they're like, I think you judged me. I'm like, what? I'm like, do you see how I live my life? Why would I judge you? Which was funny because I was like, you know what, you kind of lucked out because I don't go to strip clubs. They're like, I kind of assumed you didn't. I was like, why would you assume that? Like, yeah, you're classy. I was like, you're calling me classy. Anyways, here's some tunes, Looney Tunes, some good vibrations. Hey, Randy Beans, you give me all the credit. You've overstepped the boundaries. I didn't say give me all the credit for whatever you do with the beat that I made. I'm do not slander or libel me. One is written, one is, yeah. Yeah, if you like it, you can use it. Plenty of people have used my voice to, pat me in the back and say good job, and other people said, what a fucking idiot. I don't have a lot of control over it. Maybe I'll do a whole show on the idea of artists' rights, and that'll be a long one to get into, and I'm not gonna do it right now. And where does a free domain and all of that kind of function, and how I see that? That's a really long, fun talk, though. Oh, see, you're gonna give me, that's really tough right there. I don't. The way you're doing that is very like kind of. Then I redact my earlier statement. If you're going to give me all of the credit, I don't want all of the credit. No. I'd see that came across very functionally, loosely towards an abstraction of the idea I was trying to convey. See? Now you got to figure out 4 different words used in unison in a complexity that would take a team of wildebeests to figure out. So I'm gonna make it soon. Anyway, so yeah, dude, obviously you can use it. I don't need credit for whatever you do. I'm just saying, for whatever your purpose is. I hope you enjoy it. That's all. Enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Anyways, here's the tune. Let me see what I can do. I gotta start from the beginning. I gotta find a free spot here. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Okay, here it is. Let's see what we can do here. How fast do you think you want sort of hip hop beat? Like a, I don't know. No, I just cleared the whole fucking thing. Bass heavy. I've gotta put these in there. Okay. We'll make it backwards. I got you backwards. Let's go. Here we go. Just tell me if you on board with this shit so far. Just tell me what you liking so far, or this might be more. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's get it. Not fucking around right here. No, not at all. Why take Kanye do? How many summers he need to make fucking how many 8 beats? Motherfucker, I do this in 30 seconds. That's flat. Let's go. So I gotta stop it to do this, just so I can give you a little more than. Let's give you 4 bars. Let's go. Is this okay yet? Is that okay? Randy Beans, I have no idea who you fuck you are. Yo, yo, Randy Beans, I have no fucking clue. Do you know how many people I talk to on a daily basis? And some people that are really awesome I insult, and some like fucking idiots I fucking don't know. For me, this is who I am. This is how I talk to a piece of nothing. You know, I don't know. So this is good though? A magic bean? Here, let's turn this shit right here. Cause this kind of goes. You asked for a beat, right? Hey, Randy fucking Beans. Randy fucking Beans up in his business. He must come from Boston with them beans. Them Boston baked beans in his pocket. So if you alliterate and spit when you talk, you can be from different cities, especially Boston. The jumping jack skills with lumberjacks, back, bop, bop. You gotta. I don't know how people do it. Luckily, I have a windshield wiper. It's my mustache. It gets in the way of me spitting on people. But if I were to alliterate and enunciate, there would be a lot of cookies and barbecue sauce stuck on my mustache because I just stopped shaving about 18 months ago because of this whole bullshit, and I just don't really care anymore. Because like I am not this body. I am just a weird brain that keeps. It's like Pinky in the Brain. What would you like to do today? What does Pinky in the Brain say? What are you trying to do today, Pinky? The same thing that we're trying to do every day, brain. Or is it the other way around? All right, well, it's been a long time, man. And all of a sudden, there's a little bit of a highlight for me. So here's this tune, and I'm going to steal. No matter what I made next, I got this on lock, and we gonna switch it up. Watch. Here's how we'll resource this. Here's how we'll. This is recycled material. Here, recycled material. Okay, we'll turn this down a little bit here. Yeah. Here we go. Now you know what's happening right now. Oh, that's Burp God, yeah. Here's some music that I made. Let's see if I get to it. Let's see how long we play it. Yeah, we can't do it, but we can give this. Yeah. Drum and bass, selector. it. Hip hop and some drum and bass. Drum and bass massive. But we could back it up though. Watch, back it up. What's up, musicians? And the point of putting that on the beginning, the thumbnail, that motherfucker fell hard. If I ever make enough money, I understand if you walk up a bunch of flights of rickety, crackety, bullshitty, no milk in it, crate shit, and fall off, and he got some injuries. I'd like to pay his bills, but I ain't got that money right now, so I'm not using it, because you couldn't even see who it was. But if you've seen the video, that wasn't even the worst of them. Shit. That wasn't even the worst of them, yo. Anyways, so motherfuckers in general fall off. See, I'm like East 1999, motherfucker. I motherfucker with a hard R. I'm creeping on a come up. Didn't you know? Come on, Bones, Thugs and Harmony. You have to understand, like, some people they evolutionize, they evolve, they make their mind better, and thereby their spirits and everything around them. And just because you see somebody falling off of a fucking milk crate, my dilemma is that there was no milk in that crate for them to have after he gonna need some milk. He didn't get no milk. There was no milk in the crates, because if there's milk in the crates, he could have done the whole fucking thing easy. But you left him empty, and then he got empty, fell off, and then broken ass, tailbone, shoulders, and all the fucked up, and then laughed at the motherfucker. You didn't give him any fuck. You gave him no fucking choice. There's $1 million over there if you can run through a bunch of alligators whilst eating fucking I don't know, the blood of a fucking orphan. Like, what are you talking about? That's what people do, yo. And I'm not down with it. I'm not good with it. But what maybe you're good with is transposing some hip hop beats. Arcane, I got you. So I'm just gonna be here until I finish being here. That goes for my entire life, as well as what I'm doing on here now. My phone's plugged in. We got the whole 100% of it, and I'm drinking some beers, and I have fucking snacks. Look at this. I'm eating like a fucking king today. It's cucumbers and some ranch dressing, because you can't go wrong with ranch. But I'll tell you about cucumbers and why they're so good for you. They're good for your blood. They're also good for urination and pooping. There's a lot of reasons. They're one of the most water-filled fruit vegetable units out there. And so if you have a hangover, the best thing to do is eat a pickle, drink the juice, and then have a cucumber. The pickle with the sour, like a real pickle, and that's gonna clean your blood. And then have this. It's gonna put more of the good salts into your system. Yeah, that's the way to go. So a pickleback shot, a martini, some olives. So olives, sauerkraut, living systems and foods, a little bit of liquor, and a lot of water. I'm not just expressly because I like drinking, saying to drink a lot. I'm just saying, if you need to clean up your housing, how would you do it? Do you really want to walk around your house and just sober as fuck? You're either gonna get high and you're gonna fall out and watch a fucking TV, or like, I'm not saying to do drugs, but I'm saying if you drink a beer or two, or maybe whatever the fuck you do, you might want to go and just do something. I wouldn't even have got on here to make a video for you guys if I hadn't had a drink, because I was too lazy. I wouldn't have cleaned my kitchen. I cleaned my kitchen because I had 2 drinks in me. I'm a better person when I'm slightly drunk, huh? Cucumbers, zoodlies. Hey, you are quickly. Okay, I'm gonna look at this so close right now. Watch this shit. Or what is your fucking name? Orbicron? Who the fuck are you, and why do I already know you? How many shows of mine have you been on? And I don't. It's like speaking to fucking Michael J. Fox or Michael Jordan, or I don't know. I don't know why I used those two as. I was gonna use. I had a joke built into that, like Jeff Dunham. I'm just not that important, and I never know who's listening to me, or how well they know what the fuck I'm talking about, or if they think I'm just being funny, making stupid beats, drinking a beer, or if I actually know what cucumbers do. I'm not talking about the cucumber I put in your fucking wife. Hey, or I have more like a gherkin pickle. I don't have a cucumber. Um, Anyways, I don't know what we're talking about there. Denise, good, good, good. Yeah, good pickles. I really enjoy the. Do you know how to make a fast pickle? A fast pickle is basically you take sugar, um, a vinegar, and a little bit of salt, and then your herbs, and then you boil it, and then you throw the cucumbers in, and you let them sit in that. I don't think you don't boil it. You have to turn it off, and then you let them soak it up. And it's called a quick pickle. They taste just as good. They're not as good for you because an actual pickle caused the here you got me burping over here. It caused the whole system to take a dying something. The cucumber was going to be dead, and then you put it in this thing, and it's kind of like beer, wheat germ, and all this sugars, and it's going. But you take it and you put it into an environment that allows it to oxygenate itself. I'm giving you a really long lesson on this. I've already done this 1,000 times, and I try to while I'm drunk, I try to make it so simple, and I ruin it terribly. All I'm saying is there's a difference between breathing with a lid on with a lid off. Okay, so one is called aerobic and one is called anaerobic. So aerobic breathing, in and out. So there's certain things anaerobic is the correct answer. It can cause you vinegar, and then aerobic will cause you. There's ways of producing alcohol or vinegar, a beer or why do you start with wine and end up with wine vinegar? It has to do with the how much alcohol and the breathing properties that are happening in it. It's a long lesson, but it's just I'm an idiot. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore about anything because who cares? That's the world. Just laugh at it. Laugh at me. If you need to laugh at somebody, laugh at me for knowing so much and not being able to say it properly. Because there's not enough letters in the English alphabet to describe how I think about things. Yeah, it's the movie Hero with Jet Li in it when they finally meet the king, and the king says there's 10,000 villages and they all speak a different dialectic, and there's because he asked him something that he said and he goes, well, here's what I said, and he goes, well, see, I'm trying to unify people by having one simple, sincere, plain language. But if there's 10 words for the same fucking thing, how do I know what you're saying if I don't speak that language? So wouldn't one universal language be the proper way? Anyways. Capers are cool. Are you talking about the capers, like the people that wear them? Are you talking about the little food item? Or are you talking about like, there's the caper. It's the fucking the dastardly villain in the highfalutin movies of yesteryear in Britain, where it's a like caper. Woo! Who done it? Ah. Oh, check it out. Hey, so Denise, let me give you a little more color on my phone. It's not gonna work for you, but it worked for me at least. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, also, I'm taking donations because my phone. This is I'm not. Y'all know me long enough. I've been doing this for fucking years. I'm not bullshitting you. My screen is cracked, and I'm not sure how much it's gonna cost me to get fixed. I think I have insurance on it, but I'm not sure how much they'll cover it because you know how you go to the stores. Whoa, what the fuck is that? I think they'll take care of it. But if you want to donate to me, you can because I want to get my screen fixed, and so I had to turn up the brightness. See if you can follow me here. And if I turned up too much, my screen starts doing this shit that I can't see anything. And like I'm using this where I get to use about 60% of my screen. This other half just starts fucking battling me for no reason. It's weird. Um. So you know your capers? Look at you want a great caper dish? Um, Salmon. Cook it. Cook it. Oh, I'll tell you how to do it. Start with water, pan, low, a little bit of water, low heat. Start to cook it, and so that way you can steam the fish. Put the top on, flip it over, give it a little bit on the outside, right? Take the lid off, and then cook it, right? Throw the dill, capers, and the lemon you'll put on the side with a little. You could use sour cream. Sour cream. You don't need a little dill on the fish. So take the salmon off when it's cooked perfectly, still orange, but it's beyond that stage, and you know it's cooked. I don't know how to explain it to you, like how many degrees, how long. Take that shit off. Sour cream or creme fraiche, dill on that, dill on this, a lemon, tarragon could be good, and a little bit of smoked paprika on the plate for aroma. And then, because you're stupid and you just want to fuck with everybody, take some balsamic vinaigrette and just pour it on the side, just to see if anybody will dip it in there. And brown sugar if you're very fancy. And I'll fuck around. And then if you want to, when you get to the table, get a torch, blow torch the top of the fish. And then when you then put the capers and the dill or tarragon, whatever you got there. But don't use a lot of capers because they're so salty. You just need a little bit. And make sure, obviously, black pepper. Yeah, that's just dope. Oh, you mean the smokable ones? Oh. Hey, Okraban, or I'm just gonna keep calling you a bunch of different names until I figure out what the fuck your word name is. So if you want a really good thing you can do on so many items, steaks, I wouldn't put it on chicken. You can do it on some kinds of fish. You can do it on rice in small amounts. Just do a reduction. So you use a little bit of sugar and then an acid. You have to use a little more because once you start to your eyes will get all fucked up. As soon as you start reducing the balsamic vinegar, add a little bit of sugar to thicken it up and sweeten it up, and then some lime juice, and then depending on what dish you're using, there's accoutrement. All the things you can put in there. But the base would be start to maybe medium heat, boil it. But as soon as you put the sugar in there, it will kind of, I don't know how to explain it. You just won't get all that extra vinegary shit in your face. And then I would add maybe a little ginger and a little bit of garlic, and that's gonna be perfect. And that goes on most meat dishes. If you want to do it on a sweet, finish your night off with a delicious cake or something, carrot cake with balsamic. We use brown sugar and then vanilla and ginger. And you can use caramelized ginger as well. So anyways, I'm just talking like I know what I'm doing. Lime is good. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're eating. I mean, it's gonna last once you have you could I mean you could use honey instead of sugar. Honey's gonna last. Yeah, depends what you're cooking. Cilantro and balsamic. As long as you'd have to take the. See, I'm telling you how to cook right now. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? You would make a cilantro paste first. So you'd like not some oil, some water, boil on cilantro, top on, and then that paste, but cilantro and balsamic together, and then like a dollop of cream with vanilla, with some ice cream on top of banana and figgy pudding, walnut bread. Yeah, write all that shit down. Yeah, try to make that. It'll turn, and then just because it's amazing, a little sprig of mint leaf just on top, just because it's awesome. And then because you're completely dangerous, take a pineapple and boil down that pineapple with a little bit of white sugar, just as the base to put that whole thing on. And then, because you're extremely spicy, take some hot sauce. But it would have to be homemade hot sauce, or just some cayenne, and put it on top of that pineapple. Pineapple cayenne with the three-tiered banana walnut, banana walnut bread with the, you hear what I'm saying? The shit is simple. Fat acid base. Yeah, I think. Oh, you know what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. Well, I like there's four ways to do this. One is called sweet, salty, spicy, savory. Sweet, salty, spicy, savory, and sweet, salty, spicy, savory, and spicy. I'm fucking it up right now. So you have the five S's, then you have the ways of cooking through the fats and the salts kind of thing. There's I'll do a whole show on it. It's just derivatives of it depends on your culture and what you have around. If you got three bases to work with or five, like if you're in an Indian culture, you have all five to work with. But if you live in certain colder climates, then you only have to work with the salts and the fats and the. That's a whole show. Anyways, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I know the one when I did the. Come on, y'all didn't know I did this. I've done a dozen shows called Cooking with Pan. I'm Pan, the goat god. I'm Zen. Zen is Pan. AK God, AK fucking everything. Cooking with Pan. I've done videos on this shit before. I've cooked in front of you. I've shown. If you look at my old Instagram, for a week straight, I showed you things that I would cook and how I'd cook them and put the videos up. Anyways, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It's been 3.5 hours. I hope you've enjoyed, and you guys are welcome to donate. Because if you walk past some homeless motherfucker in the street, you would throw $1 or 50 cents in the bucket. Me, I think I deserve a little more than that, but you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. CashApp, PayPal, it's beneath. I have to say this because I do need money, much as well as anybody else does. And if you'd like to, and you need my help, one-on-one, I can help you with other things that I know a lot about. Health, well-being, how to fix your body, how to fix your mind. Theoluminous, TheoLuminous means God light. That's me at Gmail. Also, it's a fucking pleasure to be here, and if you can remember anything, remember that you are the most important person in the world, and until you remember that, you can't help anyone else out. And as soon as you remember you are the god or goddess figure of light being. That way you can light up everything else in the entire arena of your consciousness, because they can't help you until you help yourself. And then once you put that oxygen mask on, then you can help them see what you can see, because we can see better. I'm 42 years old and I can see with no glasses. I've got my eye cut open with a hot shard of glass, and I can still see. Maybe a little different than y'all, but the idea to take care of yourself first, and then when you can, take care of other people, and you should try to help other people, but don't help other people if you can't help yourself, because you'll only put yourself in deficit. And don't ever put yourself in deficit, because I'm going to see you into the other light. That way, if I need something, you can help me. I don't need you to be like fucking throwing everything the fuck away to idiots that don't need it. Maybe I'm an idiot that needs it. See the difference there. Talk shit, have fun, be weird. I hope you enjoyed the music and the conversation. If you ever want to see any of my videos, the 3,387 or however many there are now, even though if you look at my channel, there's probably 35 available. That's multiplicity. It'd be a lot. I've done this for a long time. I have plenty videos of me saying weird shit, weirder than what you've heard me say today. Come back, join. Good to see everybody. Stay well. Thanks for the thumbs up. Subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors to come see me. If they need to see me, I got what they're looking for. Drugs, alcohol, sex, botany, hubris, knowledge beyond the fucking pale of what it is to be human. I'm not quite human. Stay well. Good to see everybody. Be weird.